We started the journey for a week before they took us to and handed us over to the committee. I didn't know I was leaving the camp. They just came on unexpected and said we should pack our things.
After hearing that Louise Azofa's blood transfusion procedure was successful, we moved quickly for an interview. She had been transferred from the Nigerian Air Force Medical Hospital in Kaduna to a private medical facility for further treatment. An uncontrollable excitement fills the air. Friends and well-wishers with great joy are yet to see her. Since her admission, she has received some intravenous fluids and pints of blood. Louise Azofa, who's 21 years of age and a 300-level student of Kaduna State University, was of keen interest to her abductors. One of the terrorist commanders threatened to forcibly marry her. Her fate would have been like that of Leah Sharibu, the Chibok girl who is still in captivity and her whereabouts unknown.
They will just ask you, I want to marry you and I want to keep you and I want you to convert to my religion. So it's left for you to either agree or to reject. But it was an offer and I rejected it. They don't force people.
Among those who were recently released from captivity is Mohammed Abdullahi, a core member. He also spent 191 days in terrorist den, and the trauma of his ordeals lingers.
I'm a youth core member. I'm serving at Niger State. At that very day, I went to Niger State to submit my documentation. So on my way coming back, I just decided to follow train. So I followed the train that day. On my way coming back home, we just occurred the accident.
Did the terrorists tell you why the train was attacked in the first place?
They told us that they attacks that train just because of government. They are fighting against government.
Multiple skin escurations on his legs were caused largely by mosquito and sandfly bites. Mohammed has developed symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. He gets memories of terrifying events he witnessed while in captivity.
Whenever I had a sound of aircraft, so I feel very bad because of that's a very critical condition that we face in that bush.
Both freed victims confirmed to Arise News that they were fed twice a day. Those who fall ill are treated by medical doctors in the forest.
We cook in the morning and then in the evening we eat twice a day. So anytime we're sick, they bring drugs. Then that's just it.
Sometimes we do take tuwo with soup. Sometimes we do take rice. Sometimes there is one kind of food they used to do with corn flour, was called dambu. Yeah, that's the major three foods.
For Louise, her release came to her as a shock. She says they all trekked in the forest for 1 week before they were set free.
I never knew I was going to come out. Even if I was going to come out, it was going to take a while. So I didn't know. I was just there, just praying to God, waiting for the day I will leave the camp.
After spending 6 months and 10 days in captivity, Louise Azofa, Mohammed, and other freed train victims are faced with the challenge of recovering from post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a journey that will take time, but one thing is certain: their release from the terrorist den has brought great relief to the nation. Nisi Gabriel, Arise News.